This afternoon, NBC5 investigates a horrible double murder in Columbus, Ohio, and the Chicago surgeon who is now accused of killing his ex-wife and her new husband late last year. Our investigative reporter Chuck Goudie joining us now in studio with late details from court, where Chicago doctor Michael McKee just wrapped a brief appearance. Chuck.
Allison, this afternoon, Dr. Michael McKee told a judge in Rockford that he wants to get back to Ohio to proclaim his innocence. 39-year-old McKee standing accused now of escalated murder charges in Ohio for the gunshot killings of his ex-wife, Monique Tepe, and her husband, Spencer. Their bodies found in a modern residence near the Ohio State University campus December 30th. Dr. McKee, a vascular surgeon accustomed to wearing blue scrubs and carrying a scalpel, this afternoon had his hands shackled and shuffled into a Rockford courtroom wearing a canary yellow jumpsuit. McKee facing a judge in Rockford, where he was most recently practicing at a local hospital, while still living here in Chicago's Lincoln Park neighborhood. Authorities say in late December, the divorced doctor drove to Columbus, Ohio to murder his ex-wife and her husband. The couple had been married for 2 years before divorcing in 2017. They were found in their Columbus home dead from gunshot wounds, while their 2 young children were found unharmed. Surveillance video of a shadowy man in their neighborhood helped lead police to McKee, who was arrested in Rockford on Saturday. In court today, Dr. McKee agreeing to extradition back to Ohio, where he plans to enter a plea of not guilty.
Yes, at this time, Your Honor, on behalf of Mr. McKee, I will assert his right to counsel. I will assert his right to remain silent.
Although an arrest has been made and charges upgraded to felony murder, which carries a life or possible death sentence, there are still many unanswered questions, including whether there had been threats recently or whether the couple in Columbus had any warning that McKee was allegedly going to show up at their home.
This is a hole that will never be filled. It's just a horrible, horrible tragedy.
A relative of the dead couple is offering some insight this afternoon. The brother-in-law of Spencer Tepe, who was a Columbus dentist, says that the family quickly believed Dr. McKee in Chicago had something to do with the killings. He told NBC News that McKee was an emotionally abusive person when he was married to Monique. But nobody saw this coming.
Tragic story.
Sure
All right.
is.
Thank you, Chuck.
Thanks, Chuck.